Hello friends, here I am Talha Kaleem again in Math and CAD Tips. Friends, the topic that we are going to discuss today is about CAD softwares and the topic is how to use AutoCAD. Friends, believe me, AutoCAD is very simple and easy to use software as compared to some other CAD softwares. You just need to become used to it. Once it's done, it feels like a piece of cake to you. So let's start with it. I have already opened AutoCAD for you and let's make a new file. Okay. Friends, there are two types of modes in AutoCAD. One is 2D drawing and the second one is 3D modeling. In 2D drawing, we prepare 2D drawings of objects using basic tools like different shapes, lines, angles, lengths. Mostly people with mechanical and aerospace engineering fields often listen words like technical drawings, which is nothing but simply a 2D drawing of part shot from different views. And in 3D modeling, what we do in 3D modeling? In this mode, we convert an already built 2D drawing into 3D model defined in all X, Y, and Z coordinates. As you can see, the interface is not overcrowded from all sides, since an overcrowded interface that makes a user fearful, oh no, what the hell, how to use all these different tools. But this is not the case in AutoCAD, so this is good for us. Okay, if we just start calculating tabs of AutoCAD, we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh no. But you don't need to worry because you just need to practice first 3 tabs at the beginning and you will be quite good in 3D modeling. Yes, of course, you will be. Even out of these 3 tabs, you will mostly use left half part of these 3 tabs. Isn't it very much simplified? Yes, good for us. Okay friends, let's just start with 2D drawing. For 2D drawing, what we will use this draw panel here in the home tab, and you can also extend this panel by just clicking on this drop down button and you will see some hidden geometries there waiting for you. But for this tutorial we will use simple things like this line and circle, because I believe that you learn better when you learn from simple things from basic level. Okay friends, here I have drawn 3 cases for you. These are those cases that are most extensively faced by any person who is doing 2D drawing. And out of these, the first case is orthogonality. So what is it? Okay, when you draw a line and you want to keep this line horizontal, it's difficult for you to decide. Let the system to decide this. Okay, for this the shortcut is F8. Remember this. So when you will press F8, it will be orthogonal. And if you want to do it horizontally and if you want to do it vertically, then you get it. And now if you are done drawing and want to cancel the command to start drawing something new, you can just press escape and get over it. Okay friends, the next 2 cases are about object snapping, and out of these 2 cases we will do case 3 first, because case 2 contains some part of case 3 also. So as case 3 will be clear, we will be ready to go to case 2. Okay, now let's consider that you want to snap onto corner points or midpoint of a line, or you just want to snap onto the origin or center point of this circle. Then you will just need to activate the OSnap mode. OSnap mode is the object snap mode. You can just activate it by pressing the key F3. As you press F3, you can see that there is written OSnap on. Now if you select a line and try to start it from endpoints, it will highlight that, and from the midpoint you can also do that, and from the origin and center, that's also possible. Now going to the case 2, which is about extension. Let's suppose that you want to draw a line from a point on this line which is directly above this point. For that purpose you will need to press key F11. As I press key F11, there is written object snap tracking on. So now I will select a line, and here when I will come to this point and will go above, we will see a line which is just leading us, and tracking this line we can reach our destination. Friends, beside these three cases, there are a lot of other cases that you may face while you are drawing in 2D. For example, you may need to draw parallel, geometric center, quadrants, and etc. a lot of other things. So let's just try something and try to draw a line parallel to the other line. So let me place one line, but I do not want it to be horizontal or vertical, so let's just turn off the ortho mode by pressing F8, and so it's saying it's off. So let's just draw a line and pressing escape. Now let's just draw another line. I want to draw it parallel to it, parallel to this line, but no, why it's not happening? But don't worry, there is a reason for that. Let me just go into its properties, the object snap properties. For that purpose, the command is osnap and press enter. As you can see, these settings are for F11 hotkey and F3 hotkey. F11 which is the tracking and F3 which is the snapping. So what it's saying, what properties and settings we have turned on are endpoints, midpoints, center, intersection. Yes, that is good. We have snapped on to the endpoints, midpoints and centers, but we have not turned on these three. And in the tracking we have turned on the extension, as we have just mentioned here, and we have not turned on the parallel one. So if we turn on the parallel one, we will be able to draw parallel to it. For example, yes, just drawing a line here, and we want to draw parallel to this line. Yes, so it's happening. And friends, there is another way that you can use to draw parallel to a line without changing settings. Let's see what that is. Okay, let's just go, and okay, it's already unchecked. Let's just remove this line, and we want to draw this line parallel to this one. Okay, so instead of just changing the settings, I will press the button shift plus right click, so and go to this parallel. I will go here, and it's showing. So I think that this is more easy because you will not need to go and change settings time to time. Friends, before we actually start drawing, there is one final thing that I want you to be clear about, and that is user coordinate system. And there are two important things in UCS that you should remember. The first thing is that you can only draw on X, Y plane by default. You can change it, but I have practiced myself in such a way that I do not need to change default settings. The second thing that is needed to be remembered is a shortcut, which is Shift plus W. So what Shift plus W does? Let's see. Shift plus W. So it creates a navigation wheel. So what you can do, you can just orbit around an object, go in perspective view, zoom in, zoom out. You can just pan around and you can just play with it and explore some other properties. There is one more thing that we can do. Instead of wireframe view, we can view it in realistic, conceptual, and many other. Let's just see it in 2D wireframe view. Friends, on this corner here you can see this is your user coordinate system. You can just move it, you can just rotate it. Let's just move it for the instance. You just need to click on this center point and move wherever you want. Let's just move it here. As I have told you that you can just draw on the XY plane. So what if I want to draw on this plane? There's a way in which you can do that. For that purpose, you see those circular endpoints. You will hold your cursor on Z-axis circular point and a menu will pop up. From that, we want to rotate Z-axis around X-axis, and I want this to rotate 90 degrees. By default it's 90 degrees, so I do not need to change it. I will simply press enter, and yes, it's done. Friends, this is good enough for today. Next I will make video on how to start drawing and modeling in AutoCAD. Friends, do not forget to subscribe this channel and press bell icon so you get notified every time. Thank you.